With Parliament resuming after the winter break, Prime Minister Mark Carney unveiled a boost to the tax credit as part of a suite of new affordability measures. Let's get more on this from Dana McCauley, CEO of the Canadian Food Innovation Network. Dana, thank you very much for joining us.
It's an absolute pleasure.
All right, let's talk a little bit about what this break is or what the changes are.
Yeah, it's so nice to wake up to some good news for a change. So the Prime Minister announced sort of a two-sided strategy, one to help consumers and the other to give industry some time to catch up and make some long-term changes. So on the consumer side, we've got 25% bigger GST credits coming to the Canadians who need them most, plus a 50% bonus this year, which I believe is being called a grocery relief type of bonus. I'm not sure I've got the terminology correct. And then $500 million from the Strategic Response Fund to help industry to figure out supply chains and try to keep food prices from going up and hopefully even in some cases help them to go down.
And have they gone up that much? Is it that noticeable?
They have. It isn't necessarily even across all kinds of food, but definitely inflation on food has outpaced inflation in other parts of the economy pretty much for the last 5 years plus. So it is an issue. And, just anecdotally in the grocery store, I see people making, decisions in the meat aisle in particular and having conversations with their family. So I think everyone's feeling it regardless of their income level.
So was this increase overdue, and will it help?
I think this will help a lot. Since the pandemic, everyone in the food business has basically gone from crisis to crisis to crisis. So Canada's food supply chain is made up mostly of medium-sized businesses and small businesses. And those folks have really been spending all of their time just trying to deal with the news cycle and game plan around either, COVID issues or supply chain issues that have been affected by tariffs and other geopolitical types of news. Even the war in Ukraine, had an impact on anybody who was using seed oils, for instance, like canola and sunflower. So it's just been pretty much kind of nonstop, and we do need to help the folks who are struggling to feed their families and get all the right nutrients onto the table, and then we also have to inject some focus. I love the fact that there's a focus on supply chains and some money to help people work towards that focus. So often we're trying to solve a whole bunch of problems and it's hard to know, it's a bit like whack-a-mole, which problem do I deal with today? So choosing supply chains is extremely astute and I think will help to move the needle.
I was going to ask, any concerns that money just kind of might get absorbed by businesses and disappear without changes being made?
No, I don't think so. I think that everyone wants to improve their supply chains. I think, the business people that I speak to, I have 8,000 members who are working in the food sector in Canada. They are all, ambitious and trying to grow their businesses and in turn grow the economy. Where we could have some issues, though, is a lot of the supply chain problems that we face are rooted in interprovincial issues. So getting the provinces to sit down and just say, yes, this makes sense for all of us. My big worry is that one province will say, well, the way we handle, axle weights on trucks is the way the whole country should do it, et cetera. And so there's some negotiation that has to happen as well. It's not all in the hands of business.
That seems to be the general consensus about eliminating the interprovincial trade barriers. One thinks theirs is better than the other and things get stalled. Is there anything else you would have liked to have seen mentioned today, announced today?
It's pretty new news. I'm here in Burnaby this morning, so it all landed a little bit early. From what I've read, I think this is an excellent start. I think the Strategic Response Fund is a good fund to be, working on this issue. And I feel quite hopeful, to be honest. It's one of the first times in weeks that I've woken up in the morning and the news that's hit me has actually been good news. So I just want to focus on using all of these new tools effectively and getting everybody, focused and working in the same direction.
Okay, Dana, thank you very much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Absolute pleasure.
Dana McCauley is CEO of the Canadian Food Innovation Network.